The big problem with overly emotional reactions in a neurodiverse marriage. Marriage is often seen as a sanctuary for love, support, and understanding, yet it can also be a battleground for emotions. While being emotionally expressive is an essential aspect of any relationship, an overly emotional reaction can create significant distance between spouses instead of fostering intimacy. Emotions are a natural part of human experience. They signal our reactions to events, interactions, and situations. In a marriage, spouses must navigate their feelings carefully to ensure that communication remains effective and constructive. However, when one partner responds with heightened emotions, whether through anger, sadness, or frustration, the reaction can overshadow the underlying issues and lead to a breakdown in communication. Let's look at the ripple effect of emotional overreactions. Number 1. Escalation of conflict. When one spouse becomes overly emotional, it can trigger a defensive or equally emotional response from the other. This escalation often leads to heated arguments, in which both partners become more focused on winning the argument rather than resolving the issue at hand. Consequently, rather than addressing the root causes of their conflict, they unintentionally deepen the rift between them. Number 2. Feelings of insecurity. An intense emotional response can leave the receiving spouse feeling attacked or inadequate. For example, if one partner expresses frustration by yelling or crying, the other might feel guilty or confused, struggling to comprehend the severity of the reaction. This insecurity can deter open communication and make it harder for spouses to express their feelings authentically in the future. Number 3. Builder of walls. Over time, repeated emotional outbursts can lead to a phenomenon where one spouse starts building emotional walls to protect themselves. This self-preservation tactic can result in emotional withdrawal, where one partner becomes less willing to share their thoughts and feelings, believing that vulnerability will lead to more pain. Now, let's look at establishing healthy emotional boundaries. To maintain a loving and healthy marriage, couples must strive to recognize and manage their emotions constructively. Here are some strategies to mitigate the impact of emotional reactions. Number 1. Practice self-regulation. Both partners should work on recognizing their emotional triggers and taking a step back before responding. Techniques such as deep breathing, counting to 10, or even stepping away to gather thoughts can help to diffuse a potentially volatile situation. Number 2. Communicate openly. Establishing a safe space for open dialogue is crucial in a relationship. Couples should encourage each other to express emotions without fear of extreme reactions, leading to a more understanding and supportive exchange. Number 3. Fostering empathy. One of the most effective ways to bridge emotional gaps is to practice empathy. Understanding that each partner experiences and processes emotions differently can help cultivate patience and compassion, allowing for a more harmonious connection. In summary, while emotions play a crucial role in intimate relationships, it's essential for spouses to be mindful of how those emotions are expressed. An overly emotional reaction can create distance rather than bring partners closer. By embracing self-awareness, fostering open communication, and building empathy, couples can strengthen their bond and navigate the complexities of marital life together. Ultimately, a healthy emotional environment allows love to flourish, reinforcing the partnership rather than driving it apart.